Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a target shuffle round from a Friday night recently with Imodoki and Spidey Wing in the Gelgoog Vertex. I cannot remember whether this is the standard Vertex or the Vertex Testarossa. I think it's technically the standard Vertex because there is a difference in terms of color scheme and loadout just a little bit, so I'm although actually no, it's got three thrusters in the uh, binders. It might actually be the Testarossa technically, even though they just call it the Gelgoog Vertex. I'll have to look at my G-frames and see if I can figure it out. But as you can see, we have another Vertex, which is the, I believe it's Kianos, which is in the same color scheme as I am, just for confusion purposes. But yeah, Vertex is a good raid. It is, does pretty good damage with its beam Gatling, and I got a kill just as I became the target. Has those missiles which can be fired while boosting, and yeah, has just a bunch of bunch of good skills. Has a lot of boost. Has the quick turn skill and two decent melee weapons. So yeah, it's a decent all-around raid. I tend to, end up playing at a distance more often than maybe I should, but also just, you can't counter tackle a beam Gatling. But also just, yeah, I've always been a little bit better at sniping and range, I think, than up close. So I tend to default to that even when I'm in something with, really good close-up capabilities. That said, yeah, it's doing relatively well, and I need to not be standing in the middle of the sidewalk where everyone can shoot me. That is a Hyakushiki Kai ground type, which, with its shoulder weapon configuration, and, okay, they're the target now, so time to just keep moving. Yeah, I think I built it for melee damage and defense primarily, so I'm taking some hits. But, yeah. But yeah, whenever I see the Hyakushiki Kai ground type, I always mistake it for a Gundam Mudrock because it's a hovering suit. It's got the shoulder cannons. So yeah, if it's not in its default colors, I always make that mistake. So yeah, unfortunately, in trying to kill the target was pretty well defended, and it killed me. So it's could be worse. We're 6,000 to, okay, now it is a little worse, 66 to 87. That's, in target shuffle round, that is not the end of the world. You've already seen the primary flaw with target shuffle come up at least once, which is when I was the target, the allied team just went ahead and took at least one kill, possibly by accident, but also, the main flaw of target shuffle is it only comes up on Friday nights, and Friday night you have to get 2 kills twice to get a token. And, again, tokens technically have a real cash value. If you do ever buy tokens, getting that token is saving yourself a buck. So, yeah, people do really, really push for those tokens. So that really kind of harshes the buzz of the target shuffle format. It just does not. It's not compatible with Friday nights. So that's a thing, but let's see, Spidey just got taken out. I should have been paying more attention. Number 4 is charging, I think, the whole enemy team alone, so I'm just going to try, and yeah, got that, and I'm not, okay, now that it's 3 on 2, okay, yeah, the target's on the far side of the fence, so guess where I'm going? Oh, no, it is coming to me. Yeah, I was getting ready to make that jump and saw it come over, so it's a Z-Zulu. I have plenty of boosts, but the boxes kept me from getting getting my counter tackle. It did, however, also mean that the Z-Zulu target missed its downswing. That said, yeah, would like to kill this rather than have it kill me. The downswing on the Vertex is really, really good. So yeah, that did pretty well for me there. Oh yeah, it also has double dodge roll, of course. So. And yeah, I was just surrounded there by myself, and there's only so much you can do at that point, and most of it is die. So yeah, I chose die. Oh, they have two Shikikai ground types. Interesting. If I'd known that, I probably could have done even more damage when I was the target. Oh well. Let's see. 2 minutes left. Our Kianos is the target. I think they died just before they swapped over, I hope. Regardless, yeah, I'm going to try and... Hopefully I'm going to try and soften some things up and then leave them for the target. That is certainly what I should be doing. I don't know if I'm doing what I should be doing. I mean, that, again, story of my life. Yeah, there's one. Yeah, sadly, of course, it's just Moko and Spidey and I on chat, so we cannot, we couldn't let anybody know that there was a weakened suit over there, or at least not the target. Yeah, held my fire. Did the target? Nope, somebody else got it again. Again, Friday Night Curse. I would... the person is at least saying sorry, so sometimes, sometimes, of course, it's not people getting their daily. Sometimes it's just good old-fashioned honest miscalculation. And that, if everybody is trying to get the next to last shot, somebody's going to get the last shot. It just happens. But, let's see, yeah. Arg. 45 seconds to go. We are 60 points ahead, but the target is about to die, hopefully. I am headed for the target, and got him. And now, even if somebody else kills me, I am not worth the number of points that they lost by my taking that kill. So that is, that's kind of the name of the game. So, get the maximum value for your kills, and provide the minimum value when you are killed. So we may make it. Depends on how well everybody holds out. But I see Spidey, who is the one who is low on health, flying very far away because, he knew they'd be pushing really hard. So, wisely decided to bail. And number 4, who was losing health, managed to stay alive. So, yeah, we have a win, I believe. Yep. So nice. And let's take a look at the final score. Managed top score was 78.55. Moko got top damage at 129k. I was top diversions as well, which, when you're in people's faces trying to kill them, that kind of happens. And yeah, pretty solid round, I would say. We fought against this group a couple of times on Friday night and had a good time, so I hope they did too. But yeah, and this is apparently my target shuffle high score at whatever cost this was. So 600 sounds right. You know better than I do because you saw the scores go by, and my brain does not hold that information that long. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. I'm trying to move boxes very, very, very quietly so I can see if it's the Vertex or the Vertex Testarossa. I still can't tell because I forgot. The G-frame Gelgoog Vertex can be converted to the Testarossa, or vice versa. No, I think it's the Testarossa can be converted to the standard Vertex if you also buy Johnny Ryden's high mobility Gelgoog. So I did that thing, and see, just going by this color scheme, because yeah, the standard Vertex, the original version, has a color scheme closer to Johnny Ryden's normal color scheme, and then the Testarossa has a different color scheme, which is the one that I'm pretty sure is being used here in GBO2. I will just have to look this up on the Gundam Wiki instead of making box noises in everyone's ears. Okay, time for a small addendum. Yes, the Gelgoog Vertex is actually using the Vertex Testarossa color schemes. Also, they buffed it back in August, and I'm not sure I actually did the a round with it post-buff before this, so just in case, here are the changes. The hit points were increased by 1,500 for level 1. They gave it power accelerator level 2, which is probably why some of my swings weren't stopped here and there. Gave it level 3 maneuver armor. Also upped its melee boost and force injector skill on the second level one. The Mega Gatling had its range increased by 50 meters. I thought I was hitting things from farther away. And the arm beam gun's heat rate was reduced, so I was yeah, that you're able to use that for longer. So yeah, that's why it's able to put out beams pretty much indefinitely now, because there were definitely gaps in my fire when I used to use it before the buffs. So, but yeah, it so the average win rate for raids is 51.1% at cost 600. Level 1 Vertex was at 47.6% and beat its rival 44% of the time instead of the 52% of the time that is generally expected, expected of a 600 raid. It now has a 50.6% win rate, which, still a little bit below average. Beats its rival more often, though, at 53%, and a little bit above average on damage as well, like about 2,000 points above the average, which is 76k. So, yeah, the post adjustment stats look good, as the page says, and check it out whenever you want to see the previous month's buffs. You can see what happened, and they are within expectation.